For the kickoff, Brian Robson out. That thigh injury he received training with England in Tel Aviv has not healed. In fact, he didn't even try to kick a ball this morning, and that could be a big influence on this cup tie. As you can see from the team, Peter Davenport wears the number 7 shirt, but presumably Mike Duxbury will play an important role in the midfield for United. And further forward, both Brian McClair and Norman Whiteside have shaken off injuries. Arsenal, they've resisted the temptation to bring Paul Davis back to their midfield. He's been out for 2 months after a hernia operation, but he's played 4 reserve games. And they've resisted the thought that Niall Quinn's height could prove an embarrassment for United's defence. He's just a sub. But they do have Kenny Sanson back in defence, with the hope, of course, that up front that Alan Smith's undoubted talent can be turned to goals. Our referee today is David Hutchinson of Marcham in Oxfordshire. So Arsenal it is who get this cup tie underway, attacking the goal to our left. Manchester United in that change strip of white shirts and black shorts, and both sides with a good flurry of form. Arsenal have won their last 3 games, United have won their last 5. That's Hogg, a slight miss kick. Smith hoping to bound on it and make something of it. It's a throw to Arsenal. An afternoon of such importance for both sides. Manchester United, this is their last hope of glory. Arsenal, of course, have got that Littlewoods Cup still on their mind, but they'd like to win both, of course. Up goes Smith. And important for United that Turner was there. It was a good flick in again by Alan Smith. And Tony Adams couldn't quite reach it. So it'll be an afternoon of frustration for the United and England captain. Anderson with the throw for United. In goes Adams. Whiteside a miss kick. Thomas trying to get in there. A few feet were flying dangerously high there. And the free kick goes to Arsenal. A real feeling of a big occasion here, and great noise all around this very impressive stadium. Davenport and McClair, a 2-man wall, to be joined by Jesper Olsen. Not the most sturdily built of players. Richardson and Sanson behind it. It's Smith breaking on the far side, and he's the man he's found. And a deflection wide. That was a good piece of play by Alan Smith. He's only scored once in the last 18 games for Arsenal, and clearly needs a goal to restore some of the confidence he used to show Leicester City fans as a prolific goal scorer. The ball just cannoning off Viv Anderson for the corner. Richardson will take it. It'll be another one. No. There was a foul on the keeper by Martin Hayes. Certainly a big decision today for Alec Ferguson, just how to move his side around without Brian Robson. Groves. For a moment, Bruce was the first to react. Then his clearance goes straight to Sanson, on to Richardson. Up goes Adams. Richardson again. Winterburn to Rocastle. Winterburn continued the run. The left foot cross coming in. Smith! Well, the goals have been a long time coming for Alan Smith. But that could be a crucial moment in his career here at Highbury. There were 2 free, in fact, beyond the United defence as that cross came in. Played in by Nigel Winterburn, a lovely ball played in. 2 players were there, but it was Alan Smith who got in with the header. And Arsenal go into the lead. It's his first goal since New Year's Day, and only his second in the last 18 matches. But maybe the times are going to turn a little better now for Alan Smith. Comes to Rocastle. Gibson got the better of him. Play on, said the referee. It might come for Winterburn. Shots! Themselves into a bit of a state here, Manchester United, and Winterburn shots. First one's charged down, raking well clear of the goal. And George Graham alongside the managing director Ken Fryer. George with his lucky red Arsenal scarf on. Smith. Hayes to Thomas. Sanson's making a bounding run. Michael Thomas may not need him. It came off Holt for the corner. Really beginning to blossom is Michael Thomas in this Arsenal outfit. Still only 20 years old. Richardson with the corner. O'Leary at the near post. Might look for that little flick on. No, it's gone beyond him. It's gone in! Well, Perry Groves looks as though he's going to claim it. But it's number 2 for Arsenal. Groves will claim it, but there could well be a suspicion of own goal about it. It was O'Leary making a nuisance himself at that near post, but the ball clears him and Norman Whiteside. And as they rise for it there, it's in off Duxbury. It's an own goal by Mike Duxbury. Number 2 for Arsenal. Smith again. It'll come for Strachan. Strachan again. Foul on him, free kick to United. You won't get away with that, Norman Whiteside. That's stretching the spirit of the law, I think, to breaking point there, taking the kick from that position. Referee insisting that it came back to the right place. Well, a half-time whistle goes. It's certainly been a good first half for Arsenal. They've certainly had more of the game. So Alan Smith then putting Arsenal into the lead with 21 minutes gone, and then 4 minutes from the interval, that own goal coming from the corner by Mike Duxbury. Half-time score then here at Highbury in this FA Cup tie. Arsenal 2, Manchester United 0. And at the start of the second half here, Manchester United have made a substitution. Clayton Blackmore comes on. Jesper Olsen has gone off. So United with a really formidable task facing them now in the 45 minutes to come. Of course, they are well aware if they lose today, now really with no hope of catching Liverpool in the Barclays First Division. They're out of the Littlewoods Cup. To a great extent, their season could be over at the end of this particular afternoon unless they can pull back these 2 goals. So George Graham now down on the Arsenal bench alongside Theo Foley on the left, his right-hand man. Gary Lewin, the physiotherapist, on the right. Og stretched to the limit, and in the end Turner was the more positive, when Hayes and Smith might well have done something there for Arsenal. Strachan. Richardson. Rocastle. Smith again. Comes for Perry Groves. Groves on the turn. Smith into the side netting. Well, a sprightly enough start to this second half by Arsenal. through to Alan Smith into the side netting. There. Davenport. Duxbury. Right side. Playing Gibson in. And O'Leary quickly to the rescue there. Gibson again. And it's there by McClair. And United are back in the hunt. Number 20 of the season for him, and who knows what an important goal that might turn out to be. Gibson up there, and the reshuffle at the moment beginning to pay off for Manchester United. Hit first time by their Scottish striker. 2-1. 6 minutes of the second half gone. And now we've a real cup tie again. Leclerc offside that time against Gibson. Well, maybe that reshuffle of United's at half-time is paying dividends, because Gibson was heavily involved in that forward movement up there for Manchester United. Davenport, leg stays down. In comes Clayton Blackmore. Blackmore again. Strachan. Blackmore. Good period of pressure this for Manchester United. Gibson playing it in there. Oh my goodness, there was a chance for Clayton Blackmore there. And you can see him gritting his teeth. He knew that he'd found himself in a free position with the ball coming in so invitingly, and he did nothing with it. Frantic atmosphere now. Side away. O'Leary up. Winterburn. There's ball. Up goes Adams. Here he Groves. Duxbury. Strachan. Winterburn. There's Duxbury. Thomas. Almost there! Kicked away by Kenny Sansom. And United within a fraction of getting an equalising goal. Duxbury is the man down injured. Touched in there, Clayton Blackmore right in amongst it, got it on the turn, it came off Lukic and whacked away to Arsenal's relief by Kenny Sansom. Oh, Rocastle caught in possession. Unforgivable really in that sort of situation. And they found Strachan on the far side. Little chip coming in, Viv Anderson is there! So close. And how close Anderson was. Strachan. Oh, space here for Gibson to line up the shots. And a real do-or-die effort there by Nigel Winterburn that probably got Arsenal out of trouble. And United win their first corner of the game. Whiteside. Strachan. But suddenly Gibson was in so much space there. It's going to be a United throw. to defend. Now leaving it for Bruce. But he fooled them all by not taking a long one. Strachan coming in, and so close to falling for Anderson to poke it into the net. Oh, look at the frustration on Anderson's face as they take the corner. Look how close it was. But United's corner. Floated high this time. Bruce was in there, but Winterburn with a chance to bring it away. He's got support from Rocastle. And Thomas ahead of him. And the flank stays down, and Michael Thomas is through. Is this number 3 for Arsenal? Not yet, it isn't, and it won't be now. Thomas missed his chance. Groves couldn't quite get up quickly enough. And United breathe again, and that says it all. That could well have made the cup tie safe for Arsenal. But here come United again. Duxbury playing it in towards Whiteside. And Winterburn there. This time he's given a penalty. He's given a penalty for the foul, presumably on Whiteside. Well, McClare has scored 4 times from the spot this season. And now it would seem the chance is on for Manchester United to take this to another game. McClare versus Lukic. And so much resting on this next kick of a pulsating cup tie. Oh, he's missed it! What a mistake! Alec Ferguson, the manager, with his head in his hands. And a glorious, glorious opportunity for United is celebrated there on the North Bank, and Winterburn is getting involved with McClare. And a kick that is sent soaring over the Arsenal crossbar. And perhaps the last chance for United has gone for Brian McClare, having scored one very good goal to put United back in the game. And now, so desperately close to the end, might have finished it for them. Another look at the watch. And Arsenal go through, and Manchester United, with that missed penalty near the end by Brian McClare, are out by 2 goals to 1. The own goal by Duxbury, and that early headed goal by Alan Smith. The goals that have put Arsenal through, and although Brian McClare pulled that one back early in the second half, it was his missed penalty that means that Manchester United have really nothing to play for now for the rest of the season other than pride and thinking about what might come next season. It's Arsenal who go on into the 6th round by 2 goals to 1.